All right. You know what the crazy thing about that is too? I was just thinking about it when I was in the restroom. Is that had I pre-shuffled, that we don't have any deaths. Isn't that crazy? It ended up meaning that much. If I had pre-shuffled so that I didn't have to move people around to get the Vestal back to get ready to heal and stuff, we would have had enough damage in round 1 that the Shambler would have died a round earlier and would not have summoned those last 2 clappers that killed us. Crazy that forgetting to pre-shuffle before summoning the Shambler ended up killing 3 people. Just really bad luck anyway. Can't believe we failed every single deathblow check. Holy crap. Sandy, have a good rest of your night. It was bad. All right. Easy come, easy go, I guess. The game wants revenge for the deathless runs. Had too many deathless runs in a row. It's time to die. All right. Apparently so. All right, Clorkin. Get you out of here.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
All right. All right. Essentially, that's shuffling. Just you want it before the fight. Sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Just bad luck the whole way through. But so it goes sometimes in the darkest dungeon. All right, we need to be doing bosses and long dungeons predominantly. So we gotta make sure we don't hit level 5 on 4 people is a big thing though. But we might go do the Canon. Might go to the Canon or the Necro. Probably Canon though. All right. Holiday, your mom charge purchases where she works. She works with a bunch of rich old people around the world. There's so much free stuff on the holidays, like especially food. You're having all the loots. What do you mean? It's like the opposite of we're not here for the loot kind of runs. Oh man, oh man. It's close to I've gotten a party wipe since 2018. Isn't that crazy? That'll eventually happen. What? Got the Shambler out of the way. Another boss down. So. You ask because you're a loot hoarder? I gotcha. Yeah, this should be okay. Last time I party wipe was in 2018, yep. Because I've done deathless runs since then. The last time I didn't do a deathless run was like summer of 2018. And then after that I started doing deathless runs, so we would just start over every time we had a death. As soon as we had a death, we'd start over. So it's a little bit misleading because of that, but you party wiped yesterday. But it is the truth. As crazy as it is. And hey, I haven't wiped since summer of 2018. That sounds really weird. Ew. That's not sanitary. But it's the truth. Toilet humor. Look at all this crap. Jesus. Party Wives is a great name for a band. I'm just not seeing things that I really want to lock in. Maybe quick reflexes. Possibly deadly. Evasive, yeah. Evasive we good. We had 3 people die. All on their very first deathblow check. I got a cookie. You had 3 people die? Wow, I want a cookie? And a noodle. Party-wise is actually... Oh, that's why we failed. The pig is dying. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Fix the pig if you want. We'll lock in evasive, get rid of winded. Eat my cookie. Got any diseases left? Or camping can be useful too. Like for fear of nighttime ambush. Maybe. I don't know. I've never done that one, but I pretty much always pre-shuffle before we do a random shambler, or not a random shambler, a shambler summon. So I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do it that time. We actually have the map now, so probably take it. At least we got something good off of it. Yeah, we should take it. Moves OP. Nerf, please. Always crit chance with the pool noodle. 100%. Yeah, it stressed me out like crazy. Where'd you get the map? What did it cost? Everything. Just about. Ugh. That was really rough. God, I wish I had pre-shuffled, but oh well. Probably also should have just taken some more of the early hits from the clappers to finish this Shambler off sooner, but so used to playing against Shambler with a completely different team that I was playing it the same as if we had that team, and I probably shouldn't have, but it doesn't matter. It's dead now. Weird. Not completely dead. 0 to 1 damage, plus 30 stress, noodle slap. Sounds pretty accurate. Okay, let's go kill a boss. Food, shovels, keys, torches, curio junk. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. Yeah, fragile chipmunk. So the one thing I'm worried about fragile in position 3 is collected highwayman. Veteran collected highwayman crit for like 20 something plus a bleed. So that could be a problem. Huh. Upgrades, dodge trinkets, skills camping. Trinket skills camping. Let's go. Oh yeah, we had three deaths. Failed every single death blow check. So we have not survived a single death blow check in this run. Yeah. Failed all 4 on the very first check.
Whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the
But we finished the dungeon.
Rebellion,
finished the quest.
that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implications.
Yeah, I made a couple of, like, tiny mistakes that didn't seem like they would matter. Ended up
The smell
being
of
the difference.
sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
And then we just got really unlucky. All right, on we go.
The light, the promise of safety.
Giant on our very first fight.
Press this advantage. Give them no
Got about a 50%
more.
chance to stun. Constabulary. Yeah, maybe. I guess so. That makes sense. I've never really thought about the words in it. Save the thief, save the run. Go ahead and remove the mark and remove the stealth. Yeah, I guess that must be what it means, right? It only has a chance to stun if it crits, otherwise it was no chance. So. Good dodges. Distracted and took the fight in Swine Prince. Ooh. What team was it? Out of curiosity. Yeah, that sounds pretty rough too. Watch the VOD, good rolls. Constabulary, police force, not a location.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
All right. Had the block up. Good for us. Yeah, thanks, Doing. Crit. Leper. Is that Grave Robber? GD. Cultist, Plague Toucher. That's still a decent team against the Swine, at least. You can actually make the Swine do very little damage with the Cultist or Leper. If you have the right moves, I guess. That also depends, right? So no. You took the wrong team and also didn't take the moves to debuff the Swine Prince. Then maybe a bad sign.
The bigger the
All right,
beast,
covered a little bit.
the greater the glory.
I'm probably not going to be back this way, so I might as well loot this down. Couldn't clear marks. You can get his damage down with that team pretty low, though. Like, minus 80% routinely. But again, if you have the moves. If you didn't have those upgraded or whatever, then yeah. Might as well loot.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
It's actually similar to the team that we did the Swine God with in our previous challenge run. One where you could only use male characters. We didn't have the Plague Doctor. Or, like I said, I'm guessing that's Grave Robber, right? GD. Let's get the positive quirk. Isn't it generally wield specific? Grave Robber, got you. Like, maybe it would have been fine to put on the Vestal, but...
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Is it usually like Wheeled Explorer or Wheeled Tactician or whatever? Or is it weighted towards that? You think it's any positive? For some reason I was thinking it was weighted towards Wheeled specific. Yeah, let me know. This might be misremembering. And then we'll know going forward. We'll be able to backtrack for some loot as long as the boss goes well, so I'm going to stop looting for a little bit.
How quickly the tide turns.
Yeah, attack Louis. They already have rabies. Can't get double rabies. We determined that earlier.
Continue the onslaught.
Just trying to give him double rabies, though. I saw the resist.
Them all. Eradicated.
That'll do. Kinda want to save the bandages for
These
the
nightmarish
boss
creatures
fight.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
So he itty-rated him. Super rabies. That's good to know. Thank you. For some reason, maybe it was just my... It was probably like confirmation bias. You know what? Against these, I am actually going to use this, even though I want to save for the boss. Ran into something that can point blank shot. It's a low health, plus bleeds and stuff. Don't want to deal with it, just in case. Maybe it's just because that's like the last 3 or 4 things I got fish, so I was like, oh. And just gives wheeled stuff.
The slow death, unforeseen.
So I guess we should grab those on the way out. As long as we're not in risk of losing something that we really want to keep.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Yeah, it feels like that. I don't know if it's according to the wiki, it doesn't seem like the case, but
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
okay, no crit this time at least.
A singular strike.
Good hit from Pile Wash.
A victory. Perhaps the turning
Here's your
point.
quirk. That area must be the area you're in or something similar.
This expedition
Yeah,
at
maybe.
least promises success.
Oh, I see a room back there too, so we'll be able to go back and get that after the boss. But let's go with the boss first. So over that turn 1 kill. Oh. Still get it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We rich. Oh, yeah. All that gold I had to throw down to pick up the trinkets that we were gonna lose. We gotta replenish all that. Crazy. We only got like 7,000 gold out of that run or something.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And Lucario's critting up a storm. Thank you, Lucario. File wash as well. Save it for the boss there, guys. always crit.
As victories
Yeah, I wish that was the case.
so too will resistance.
I should start bringing a little bit of blood because we're gonna open the court soon. Yeah, the map should help us find Scurry more often, hopefully. All right, let's camp for buffs. Do I want to do the hall fight first and then camp for buffs? We should do that because then we know if we need recovery. Although going into that hall fight with the buffs would probably help. Shield, Brigand to Brigand is Salt in the Wound. Well, they changed it, right? It's a buff now, not protection. Changed it a while back. Let's go on Huey. Minch, welcome in.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
All right. Battle Trance, Sharpened Spear. We're gonna do Marching Plan. Let's just make sure she doesn't miss. Accuracy. If we get 19 ambush.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright. Well. Hopefully
Back to the pit.
the thing doesn't happen with the D. Can't say it or else it's gonna happen.
Be gone, fiend.
No D's, please.
Soothed. Sedated.
Oh, good dodge. Alright. Alright, perfect.
Another
So we're fine.
abomination cleansed from our lands. A trifling victory,
Traffic.
but a victory
Whatever.
nonetheless.
Whatever, Wayne. Traffic victory. The D. Seem to bring the sniper's mark, but I'm not going to. Alright, boss time.
A marvel of technology.
Marvel.
An engine of destruction.
Marvel. Ugh, my mins. Oh, no. No, no, no. You guys, cut that out. Don't be missing him. Receive the D. Present them. I don't know why. I don't know what her base damage is yet. Oh, nice. 17. I actually kind of don't want to jump in front. Captivate is not going to blight it, but at least it does some damage, I suppose. But until we get the ads down so it's more often only spawning one, hopefully, unless we get unlucky. Or spawning it into position 3, I guess I should say. I don't want to get her out of Iron Swan territory. Put the cannon on some wheels, Ancestor. A marvel. Behold. There's a 1% chance of missing. All right, so low end is 15. All right.
Community.
That's what I was looking at. It's literally a 1% chance to miss. B4, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The infinite malignity of the bandits. The brigands of the stars. Well, we're still not quite ready. Switch gears here, so. Comment, this is what I constitute as a marvel. So yeah, our low end is 15, so we can always one-shot it with Iron Swan. As long as we don't get that 1% miss, which is kind of ridiculous.
Decimated.
We're gonna get that XCOM miss or something. I'm not sure. Did they say that? I can believe it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay.
Well struck.
Now you think I'll miss consecutively? So I brought it up. Yeah. Would not surprise me after that Shambler. Oh man. This game's wanting to give me a heart attack tonight. Or today, rather.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only
Focus based on the
strength to
flying
follow
spaghetti
it.
monster. A whole game based around it. Ah, one off. Freaking dodges. Sure do miss that Jester of ours. Back when we had a Jester on every team. Why couldn't the Jester be a girl? Slow and steady. Just keep going. So, however, the girls not experience the most change difficulty. It'd be a pretty lateral thing, I think. Yeah, it's an interesting thing to think about. Because we would still have had stress healing in the boys run, but it wouldn't be as high. We also wouldn't have... I think the boys run comes harder than the girls. I don't know, because the guard is a really big thing. Like, Man-at-Arms is one of the things. Man-at-Arms and Jester are probably the two components of the boys run that made it the easiest. What if the cannon shot out Shamblers? Easy, Satan. They're loading vomit pigs into the cannon. Yeah, slow and steady. Not the leopard, no.
Such a
Yeah, crit.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Slow and steady. Oh, one off. Is it a guaranteed hit? Nope. So, slow and steady he goes. 25, can't risk it. He'll die eventually. That's what this fight is. It's just a battle of patience, pretty much. As long as you have the team that can reach. And you have the accuracy, it's just a battle of patience. Dead next round.
Fatality clarified in a single strike.
Cut that out. I gotta walk back to that secret room, you jerk. I thought about stunning him too, and I just didn't do it. Crap. Now I kind of want to get a heal in before we go. Ugh. Because what is she at? 8. So if we get a hall battle spawn on the way to that secret room, well, she might die. So... Parting gift. Yeah, apparently.
The ground quakes.
Failing. Alright, let's get this heal in. Feel a little bit better about walking to that next room. Maybe we even get one more heal in. Stalling on this is a recovery fight. A little crazy, but... Alright. Recovery fight. Just recover on the boss. No problem.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Yeah, stalling on a boss for recovery. That's a little crazy.
The brigands are undone. Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Wayne. They'll be back. They'll be back. We're gonna have more blueprints than we know what to do with, so I don't care about the blueprint right now. Adam thinks so. We already have one that we haven't spent, so rather have anything else, almost. Hey, look at that hall battle. Do we have any bandages left? We do not. I guess I could have thrown down the torch.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Immune. All right, so we can actually eat food. Immune to hunger now. I don't know why I used a torch with 2. Brigands really love those cannons. As soon as the cannon's gone, instant Sudoku. That's right. It's not Sudoku. I know. I had someone ask me after a stream one time. They like whispered me after a stream, and they're like, I didn't want to embarrass you on stream. Well, I was just checking. You know it's not Sudoku, right? Nope, thank you. Oh, we guys were stuffed. It was polite of them, yeah, but it's just funny. Was that you? No, it wasn't you. I do remember who it was. I'm not gonna say though. Am I immune to the food checks? So it's been a while since someone asked me how hunger worked. I'll explain how hunger works. One sec. So if you get a hunger proc in a hallway, you're immune to hunger procs in your next hallway. You're immune to hunger on your first hallway of a dungeon. You're immune to hunger after the hallway after you camp, and you're immune to hunger after you get a hunger proc. It was me. So that's the basis of it. There's a little bit more to it than that, some other details, but basically I know that if there's a hunger proc in this hallway, because we got one back there, we can't get another one. Like this could be a hunger tile, but we won't trigger it unless we walk back through it after we're no longer immune to hunger. Two hallways immune? After what? After a hunger proc? No, it is not.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Yeah, we can't go any further because we get a hunger proc, so. Oh, after entering the dungeon. Yeah, that might be the case. I might be misremembering the entry. Entry might be 2 hallways, but camping and hunger proc makes you immune for only 1. Entrance might be 2, yeah. Might be right there. I don't remember 100% for that one. All right, decent golds. Yeah, no problem. First 2 level 5s, you gotta be careful. We don't want to get 4 level 5s. Another luminous. We're gonna have luminous on everyone. Fading, which is the opposite. It's really bad. Lots of bad stuff, man. Lots of bad stuff. We're also getting a lot of luminous, which is great. One of my favorites.